students have been asking how to make affirmations, how to do manifestation, what rituals like they can do during full moons. So yoga practice is one of them, so congratulations on completing that. Journaling is also another one, and this is a journal that I strongly recommend if you have a hard time finding prompts for yourself and you kind of need a little bit of guidance to start you off. This is Daily Greatness Yoga Journal. It is fabulous. It's a whole year. The book isn't huge. And each week you have an assignment to say what you would like to complete for that week. And then at the end of the week, it'll ask you how well you did completing all your tasks, how you felt, what you think you could have, improved so that you could have achieved more of your goals for the week that you set out, and other self-questions. Each day you have these beautiful colored journaling, and each day is different. They'll ask you if you want to reflect on your yoga practice. Sometimes it'll be about anything that is in your soul that you want to write about, and then it'll give you prompts, and it's intended to fill half of it for how you want to have your day go, and then the second half you fill as a reflection at the night before you go to bed. So what your intentions are for today, your top 3 inspired actions for today are, what you're grateful for, and then it tells you what did you notice about your yoga practice today, what did you learn today, after today what behavior do you want to upgrade, and what strengths did you use today. And it also has a space for you if you need like a planner to schedule out your day, which you can be done ahead of time, or that morning when you're doing your initial prompts. It has a 90-day check-in. Every 90 days it'll ask you how you're doing with your goals for whatever year you're in, and it's a whole year's worth of journaling, so it's pretty cool. Another thing is this is a 52 deck card. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's called the Super Attractor. I love this deck, and a friend of mine, Tabitha, used to have similar cards that she used to have us pick before a class. You kind of just spread them out, close your eyes, and just focus on yourself or whatever you're trying to. It's a full moon, and you just kind of find a card that calls for you. And I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. So that's my card for tonight, which is pretty actually awesome. So there you go, and it can be like that. And then usually what I do is I just leave it out in front of me during my practice. So if there's a time when I get distracted, I can kind of come back to that as my center. So that's one. And then I just received a beautiful deck of affirmation cards from my new friend, Joanna, who owns Luna Serenity Yoga. She's actually on the East Coast in Maryland. But this is her deck. It's manifesting with La Luna, which in Spanish that means the moon. And it kind of works the same way, but it's even better. So I pulled out this one because it's La Luna Llena, which is the full moon. And it has the message release, reevaluate, and clarity. So that's what your goal is when you're in a full moon. And it has these instruction cards. So like La Luna, release, release, release. This card is asking you to take stock of your situation. What is something holding you back from reaching your intention? What baggage are you holding on to that can be released during the full moon? So release, release, release. But they have all kinds of other stuff, tapping into your energy, and it's different things. Manifesting with Luna comes with descriptions for the phases of the moon. It has rituals, and so depending on which cards you pick, You can be doing all kinds of stuff. I still haven't even gone through some of this, but like, let's just pick one. Abundance, infinite support, and flow. So that's the one I picked. You can pick one, and then if you're like, well, what am I supposed to do with that? You go, until you kind of get used to it, you go through and you find the instructions depending on what it is. So that's one. Another nice deck if you're looking for something to help you just focus and make better intentions using the moon's energy. It's not just during the full moon, by the way, it's also during the new moon, and there's different moon phases that allow us to focus on different parts of our paths. There's essential oils that you can also use during meditation, cleansing your space, thinking of those intentions that I asked you in the beginning, a word, a phrase, how you want to feel, something you want to achieve. You can also send that energy out to someone that you know that might need it. So anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed full moon. One of my favorite rituals, and something super basic, is filling up a glass with water and on a piece of paper, index card, whatever, writing something you want to manifest. I want to save $1,000, or I want to teach 100, yoga classes, or I want to teach 100 stand-up paddleboard lessons in 2021. I want to fall in love. I want to get a new job. Whatever it is, you write it on the paper, you place the glass of water on top of it, and you set it underneath the moon. For this, you're going to probably have to put it inside because it's super windy for us. And then in the morning, you basically, the moon energizes the water, focuses on what you wrote down on the paper, and then you drink it, and then all you gotta do is believe that it's possible, and it just kind of ignites your inner energy to make it happen and manifest it into reality. So thank you